Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Hacking Self-Storage. Today, we're looking at the SSA 2025 report, and we are going to highlight two metrics today. And number one is number of stores open per operator. Like I said yesterday, it's a big sample size, so we can really read into this. So today, we're looking at affordability and number of stores opened per operator. I think this data is fascinating. And yes, I'm that sad and that boring. This stuff excites me. I think it's wonderful. I wanted to highlight this metric, number of stores open per operator, because let's look at my notes, expansion and it really does underline the amount of expansion that is happening in self-storage right now. In 2010, only 9% of operators open new sites. Only 9%. That's crazy. In 2024, get this, 30% of operators open new sites. That is crazy growth. I'll say it again, 2010, only 9% of operators open new sites. In 2024, just about a third of operators open new sites. That tells you that when you're in self-storage, you like self-storage and you want to open more self-storage sites because you know how amazing this industry really is. Here's some more stats. Here's what's happened since COVID, the COVID years. 2021, 36% of operators open new sites. 2022, 34% of operators open new sites. 2023, 32% of operators open new sites. And obviously we know 2024, 30% of operators open a new site. Yes, the trend is going slightly down, but when you compare it to previous years, like 2018, for example, only 14% of operators opened a new site. So yes, the trend is slightly reverting back to the mean, but you can clearly see that 2018, only 14% of operators opened new sites, and 2021 was 36, 22 was 34%. And so you can see there's been a massive change. A lot of operators, I was going to say most, but if it's most, it's over 50%. A lot of operators are looking to grow. I think it's amazing. I've got a note here saying, the future's bright. The future's self-storage. Right, affordability. Again, I want to highlight this. This is incredible data. Affordability, and what they put here, to gauge the affordability of self-storage in the regions, the below chart compares self-storage rental rates against disposable income per capita. This shows that in real terms, self-storage is the most expensive in London, obviously, Scotland and Yorkshire, and most affordable in East Midlands. What great metrics and graphs we've got here. Obviously, if you listen to the podcast, you can't see it. If you listen to it on YouTube, you can't see it. But basically, it's saying that the affordability in London is 12%. So 12% of your disposable income can go on self-storage. I think that is incredible. So yeah, I think that's really interesting. In Southeast, it's 10%. In Southwest, it's 10% as well. It's 11% in West Midlands and Wales. East Midlands, I think it's 8%. East of England is 10%. The North is 10%, 9%. Scotland is actually 12%, and Yorkshire and the Humber, that's where we are, is 13%. I think I can't see the graph. It's not that big. So yeah, I think this metric is beautiful. Now, I have an affordability, implied affordability that I use, and that is based on household income, and it's 6.5%. I've got that figure from the American report, but this is just a different way of looking at it. This is looking at disposable income, and I'm looking at implied affordability on what you actually take home. So yeah, I think that data is beautiful. So yeah, absolutely fantastic, fascinating stuff. Tomorrow, what we're going to do is talk about churn rates, because I've got a big take around churn rates, and because people are like, oh my goodness, churn rates have gone up massively since 2021 and 2022. They have, but there's a big but. And then we're looking at conversion rates as well. And I've got a little bit of a question about these conversion rates. I'm not 100% Well, we'll get into it tomorrow. I just want to compare apples for apples, and I'm not sure what we do in this thingy, but we'll talk about on Thursday's podcast. As you can tell, guys and gals, I really, really enjoy going through all this, and it's really enjoyable to me. Just like today, it's just, and next week I've got to do the same. The good thing is next week I'm away in the caravan with my wife and kids, and so I'm going to record all next week's episodes this week, and yes, I can do that. I can do that this week, and I just genuinely just geek out on all this stuff. All right, my friends, love you. Appreciate you. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.